I don't knock on yesterday. I let it sleep where it fell. Every road I tried to outrun still remembers me too well. City hums like it's breathing. Every light refuses rest. I've been holding on to questions, afraid of what comes next. Some nights don't need an answer, they just need a place to land. So I sit here with the silence and let it understand. Let the night listen. I don't need to be strong. I laid my pride on the table where it don't belong. I've been fighting every feeling like it's something to outrun. So let the night listen till the hurting's done. The guitar talking to my shadow like it knows the shape of me. Every bend feels like a confession, set loose and finally free. I chase peace through open doors that never planned to stay. Now I'm learning how to breathe when there's nothing left to say. I ain't asking for tomorrow, I ain't bargaining with truth. I just need a little mercy from these worn out blues. Let the night listen. I don't need to be strong. I lay my pride on the table where it don't belong. I've been hiding in the noise till the quiet one. So let the night listen till the hurting's done. That shows up unannounced, I'll be right here waiting when the echoes all die out. Let the night listen to the truth I never said. Every crack inside my voice, every tear I never shed. I don't need forgiveness, I don't need a sign. So let the night listen one last time. lights are low. Chairs remember who was here. Every laugh already faded, but the silence stays sincere. Hands are shaking round the table, like they're scared to let me go. Every sound feels like a question. I've been talking just to shadows, like they owe me something back. Funny how the truth gets louder when there's nothing left to mask. When the room gets quiet, that's when I hear it all. Every word I swallow, every time I didn't call. I can hide behind the music till the morning light arrives, but the truth starts talking when the room gets quiet. Smoke is hanging like a memory that won't ever learn to leave. Every face I used to know is someone I don't see. Guitar crying in the distance, like it knows me way too well. Every note is just reminding how easy it is to fail. I don't blame the way it ended, I just blame the way I stayed, waiting on a better moment that kept slipping every day. When the room gets quiet, that's when I hear it all. Every word I swallow, every time I didn't call. I can hide behind the music till the morning light arrives, but the truth starts talking when the room gets quiet. Peace is just a feeling that don't knock, it don't announce. Maybe healing comes in pieces when the noise finally runs out. When the room gets quiet, I don't run, I don't pretend, I just sit with what is left of me and let the night descend. No more hiding in the shadows, no more fighting what survives. I finally hear myself when the room gets quiet. with the shadows and the things I've known. Every time I hit the C sharp, a hallway appears. Every flat note I play is a wall made of years. I'm sitting on this stool, but I'm miles away, rebuilding the rooms where we used to stay. The ceiling is the smoke from a cheap cigar. The windows are the neon shining from the bar. I lay down the rhythm like a floor made of pine, tracing the ghost of your hand in mine. The bartender's watching, but he can't see the door that I'm opening up on this dusty floor. Blueprints in minor, sketches in gray, trying to keep the morning light away. One more octave, one more flight of stairs, looking for the love that's no longer there. Oh, I'm the architect of echoes, building in the dark, trying to find the fire from a dying spark. Every chord is a brick, every silence is a room in this lonely mansion of velvet and glue. Yeah, the blues is my hammer, the piano's my heart, building a house just to watch it fall apart. Don't sweep the floor, I'm just about to find what I'm looking for. Just one more chorus, just one more flight before the sun destroys my house of night. taking all the pain. Stay a little longer. Stay a little longer. The city is a furnace, burning blue and gold. I'm trading in my secrets for stories never told. I take a drop of rain, mix it with a gin, looking for the place where the light begins. I'm a chemist of the gutter, a king of the rust, turning all my silver dreams back into dust. The street light flickers like a dying heart. I'm waiting for the melody to tear me apart. I don't need the sun to see what's real. I just need a rhythm I can actually feel. Oh, the neon alchemist, brewing up the night, turning every shadow into liquid light. Between the static and the velvet rope, I found a heaven on the barroom floor. It's a heavy magic, it's a bitter brew, turning all my gray skies into something new. Shadows on the wall, they start to lean in close, like they're trying to toast to my favorite ghost. I've got the copper in my pocket, the iron in my lungs, speaking in a dialect of forgotten tongues. One sip for the lonely, two for the brave. This neon aura is the only thing I'll say. Break the bottle, let the mercury run. I'm doing just fine without the morning sun. Transmute the sorrow, refine the pain. I'm washing my soul in the electric rain. just a spark in the neon park. Ooh, hey. Ooh, it out. Before the morning comes. The clock is ticking, but the time stands still. A half-empty bottle on the windowsill. The neon hums a song I used to know. In this smoky room where the lonely go. The rain is tapping on the cold gray glass, watching all the ghosts of my winter past. I pour a double just to drown the sound of my heart breaking on this hallowed ground. The amber liquid, it knows my name. It's the only thing that doesn't feel like shame. Oh, I'm dancing with the midnight shadows in a kingdom built of whiskey and smoke. Every guitar string is a letter I never wrote. Yeah, the blues don't lie, they just hold your throat. In the haze of the night, I'm letting go, drowning slow in a midnight glow. Your memory lingers like a scent in the air. I reach for the space, but there's nobody there. The piano's crying in a minor key, telling all the secrets that you kept from me. A bitter sip, a sweet regret. The sun hasn't risen, at least not yet. One more glass for the road not taken. One more song for a soul that's shaken. The city's sleeping, but I'm wide awake. behind the glass, watching all the shadows of the working people pass. The day is a memory, the night is a death, and the sky is a color I ain't seen just yet. Orange turning purple, purple turning black. Once the light goes down, there ain't no turning back. Oh, it's the last neon sunset, flickering in my eyes. Listening to the city as the daylight dies. I'm a stranger to the morning, I'm a brother to the dark, waiting for the static, waiting for the spark. Street lamps humming a low and dirty tune. I'm trading in my halo for a paper-colored moon. Pour me one for sorrow, leave the bottle on the shelf. I'm finally at a place where I can find my lonesome self. Oh, it's the last neon sunset, flickering in my eyes. Listening to the city as the daylight dies. I'm a stranger to the morning, I'm a brother to the dark, waiting for the static, waiting for the spark. Last neon sunset, let it burn. Fade to blue, fade to black. Streetlight flickers on my shadow. Clock keeps lying, says I'm fine. Every phase keeps moving past me, like I'm standing still in time. Piano crying in the corner, every note knows where I've been. City breathing, never sleeping, but it won't let nobody in. I talk to walls and empty glasses. They don't judge, they just stay. Every memory walks beside me when the daylight fades away. Neon don't know my name tonight. It just shines and lets me drown. I hold my heart like broken glass, afraid to set it down. The blues ain't loud, it don't complain. It just sits and tells the truth. Neon don't know my name tonight, but it knows these midnight blues. Rain keeps tapping on the window, like it's asking what went wrong. Every promise I believed in, learned how not to last too long. Guitar bends like it's remembering every word I couldn't say. Somewhere hope is still breathing, but it ain't found me today. I don't run from all this silence, I just let it hold my hand. Some hearts break slow and quiet, like nobody planned. Neon don't know my name tonight. It just shines and lets me drown. I hold my heart like broken glass, afraid to set it down. The blues ain't loud, it don't complain. It just sits and tells the truth. Neon don't know my name tonight, but it knows these midnight blues. If tomorrow ever finds me, I'll be standing where I fell, still learning how to listen to the story shadows tell. Neon don't know my name tonight, but it sees me standing here, still breathing through the lonely, still fighting through the fear. The blues don't promise anything, except it won't pretend. Neon don't know my name tonight, but it knows me in the empty pockets, full of things I couldn't say. Every promise felt like lightning, gone before it found its way. Old regrets keep good directions, they don't ever lose the road. Every scar becomes a lesson that my heart already knows. I don't ask for any mercy, I just listen when it hurts. Some truths don't come in answers, they come dressed in dust and dirt. These strings know the way home, even when I don't. They cry own story, written on the walls in time. Names that faded with the laughter, dreams that learned to fall in line. Piano sighs behind the silence, like it's waiting on my cue. Every note keeps pulling me closer to the part I never knew. I chase the night for all its answers, but it never said a word. Funny how the quiet moments are the ones that hurt the worst. These strings know the way home, even when I don't. They bend like old confessions. I've been walking way too long. Every step sounds like a memory, humming through a broken song. These strings know the way home through the dark and through the rain. They don't promise me tomorrow, they just help me stand the pain. If I ever stop believing, if my faith starts breaking loose, these strings know the way home. They've been telling me the truth. The moon is a pale coin tossed in the street. I can feel the salt water rising around my feet. It doesn't come from the ocean, it doesn't come from the sea. It's just the weight of the city crashing down on me. The streetlights are lighthouse, flickering in vain. As the gutters start to overflow with 80 proof of rain. Check the clock on the wall, it's 12:15. I can hear the tolling of a deep rusted bell. Every window is a porthole, every door is a lead. The silence is so loud I can't even speak. The ghosts of this town, they don't walk, they just swim, looking for a memory that's glowing dim. Hold your breath, boy, the levee is breaking. The foundation of the world is finally shaking. There's no dry ground left for a heart to hide from the slow, cold crush brought a gospel, a heavy-hearted ride on the black rolling waves of the midnight tide. Like home. The conductor's a shadow with a hole in his coat. He's checking for tickets on a dusty old note. The rails ain't steel, they're ivory and black, and there ain't no way of turning this engine back. We're fueled by the sighs and the prayers of the poor, heading for a station that don't exist no more. I look out the window, what do I see? 1,000 versions of the man I used to be, standing on the platform, waving goodbye, underneath the charcoal, soot-covered sky. The engine is humming a low, dirty G, and the steam smells like bourbon and lost memories. There's a lady in the back singing to a flame. She's forgotten her face, she's forgotten her name. She says, honey, this train don't stop for the light. It just keeps on rolling through the middle of the night. I asked where we're going, she just gave me a grin. We're going to the place where the songs all begin.
I don't knock on yesterday. I let it sleep where it fell. Every road I tried to outrun still remembers me too well. City hums like it's breathing. Every light refuses rest. I've been holding on to questions, afraid of what comes next. Some nights don't need an answer, they just need a place to land. So I sit here with the silence and let it understand. Let the